You can have a catalytic project, you can have a singular project in a community, but you have to also think about the context of like, what does that one singular project do to really be transformable? And in order to do that, you have to think about it in the context of the communities that it serves and think about the impacts of the adjacent properties and the adjacent initiatives and programs that are really wrapped around that project. So often we may see very large scale projects that go up, and then there's really no movement and no momentum in between those projects. And so what you want to do is you want to think about that original initial project, but then also be 3 steps ahead and understanding that project in the context of the community and really building around, what is project 2, what is project 3. So you're thinking about it holistically versus a singular project. There is a growing movement across the country to really support community development and wealth building opportunities in communities. Think about your project in the context of this movement. How can you be that game changer? Oftentimes, for capital providers, we think about leverage from a perspective of who's all in the deal. Is there a lender? Are you using tax credits? Are you supported by a philanthropic partner? And so when I think about the different types of leverage and how you should be thinking about it, or the applicant should be thinking about leverage, you really should be thinking about projects and designing them within the context of the existing momentum and shared vision in a community, because that actually helps to bring some level of comfort when we're thinking about the level of investments that are coming into these communities and building that momentum across the different supporters of your project. So whether that's capital, whether that is existing property owners in the community, all of these folks sort of work within that ecosystem of how your project is going to be supported. And that leverage is really necessary to have momentum as you're moving forward with the work.